So it seems that we have a theme song for this reading's opening, okay? A little birdie told me. Alright? A little birdie told me. There we go. Cleansing the energy, all praise to the Most High. Thank you for gracing us with Christ's conscious truth. Let's do that. I want to see a little green. I want to see some more green. But the song that I'm channeling right now, it's been coming in like as soon as I prepared and felt the energy, immediately this song came through. And it's Mama's Hood by Corday. Oh my gosh, in the album's name, I just remembered the album's name, Bird's Eye View. Oh my gosh, come on, a little birdie told me. A Bird's Eye View is the album. Highly recommend the entire album. It's literally press play from start to finish. Okay? All praise to the Most Holy and High. Any ill will, ill intentions may be permanently removed at this very moment and to never return again, darling. Thank you. I pray this reading brings a bit of peace, love, light, healing, clarity, but most importantly, truth and motivation to those of you tuned in. Breathe in. And out. Release all expectation, release all doubt. We are simply here to receive what is for us and leave what we don't need. Let's go ahead and proceed. I don't know why I thought that was Ash. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Tarot with Tay. Welcome to the Tay gang. If you've never been here before, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified every single time that I pull up, okay? Much love, much light to you. Thank you for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. If you would like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box, darling, thegoddessoftheunknown.com. And if you would like to donate to the channel, there is a PO box as well as a virtual tip jar, which is right below thegoddessoftheunknown.com. Thank you, darling. Thank you in advance. Thank you. Thank you. And as you can tell from the title of this video, we are going to be discussing what a little birdie told me. These messages can go either way. This is simply allowing the spirit of the birds to speak. Okay, because birds, feathers, that theme has been so prominent in the collective, in my own life personally, so I just have a feeling that this is really gonna click, okay? I know it's gonna click. Click, 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 click. Ain't nobody fresher than my mug. Click, 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 click. Ain't nobody fresher than my... Alright, so there's another song for you too. Is that Click? Is it like Big Sean, Kanye West? I don't know. Look, I don't know. I just know the song, okay? I've long talked way beyond my means. So please, let's just get into it. What a little birdie told. We have 3 groups. Let's go ahead and get into the introductions. Group number 1, Rose Quartz Heart. And your card that shall be shown later. Group number 2, we have Green Aventurine, and you with your card that shall be exposed later as well. In group number 3, we have Angelite, darling. Okay? And again, your group with its mystery card that shall be exposed later with your birdie's identification, your feather identification number, if you will. Let's just go ahead and get into the video. Yeah. Rose quartz heart group number 1. First of all, why am I hearing the number 2 so loudly? Okay, so maybe the number 2 is relevant to you, or you were debating group number 2 as well. I would like to say that as soon as I started the camera, the lava lamp burst because it was heating up. I just turned it on, so it still was solid until the light bulb heated it up to the right temperature, and it just so happened to explode, as it always does when it the pressure builds up, okay, and it exploded to show that, okay, temperature has hit, okay. See, this is reminding me of the video that I posted literally right before this one. They gon' boil when the temp hits. Okay, that's a lyric from one of my remixes that I will link down below, and I'm being reminded that I did not link it in the last video as I said that I would because I forgot. But I will remember this time. Maybe. Okay. But yeah, I feel like that was very relevant. Something about something hitting a pressure point or exploding, imploding. This could even be a heart chakra awakening. It's something that I'm also getting here too. Like a big break. Like I'm getting like a floodgate. Like as if like something just comes like bursting through. Like just, I don't know. Now I'm being brought to Eminem where he was like, you know how Eminem does Eminem, and only Eminem can Eminem. Okay. I was also getting this giddy, giggly feeling from this group. And I was also channeling, you ain't fresh as I miss. Like, someone's like, oh, like, you fresh, but you ain't fresh as I miss. So I'm kind of getting this met your match kind of energy. Now this could be like, oh my gosh, I finally found my aesthetic, I finally found my style, I finally found my sound, I finally found my this, I finally found my hair tie, I finally found that thing that I needed to complete this specific thing. A breakthrough, yeah, like that. Whatever the blockage was, like, yeah, something comes flooding out. I feel like it's going to be coming at you in bursts. Like it will come and then it'll retract and then it'll come back and retract. Like it's almost like a heartbeat. Okay? Something's coming to life, being revived, resurrected again. What a little birdie told me about group number 1, Rose Quartz group. Owl. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. You're learning something and or witnessing something unfold right before your eyes. There's like this testing, this trial and error. Oh, my voice. Owl. And something about the throat chakra. Even if your voice cracks, keep going. There's something about a continuation. Okay, and I just heard Let the Marathon Continue, Nipsey Hussle. Let's actually put you right here, Mr. Owl. I'm literally getting something about like feast your eyes on this. Like there's something about fixation. Yeah, something about eyes. All eyes on me. Clouds, temporary problems. I feel like you're gaining some sort of wisdom that is going to help you to see through some sort of illusion, some sort of cloud. Okay, yeah, broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. I feel like you were fixated on how something wasn't working, and it was like having you like completely turned away from the solution. I just heard a little birdie told me that sometimes a broken bridge is the way to solve the problem. I don't know, there's something about like all that glitters isn't gold. Like, just because the bridge is shiny and beautiful and like easy to get to, or like something like this, doesn't mean that it's all that it's hyped up to be. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. I really just feel like you're coming to a conclusion. You're solidifying something here. You're making a choice here. Based on, like, I'm getting that this is what the eyes have seen and beyond what the eyes can see. Yeah, because the clouds would block your vision, but there's something about, like, hazy vision. Is that something about hazy? I'm being brought to, like, Biggie Smalls. Something about hazy vision. I know that there's a lyric, something about hazy. Okay. Let's continue on, though. This fell into my lap. And it's a prominent yes coming through. The little birdie told me, and I'm getting prim and prepped. This fair woman is giving me Lady Liberty, justice. This could be a tip or a trick or a bit of advice that you gain from this fair woman, or you can be the fair woman. When I see this, I don't always just take it for face value. Fair woman can just be someone who is just and fair and resonates as a feminine energy. This can also be a Libra feminine energy. This can also be represented as the Empress, depending on the way that it's coming through here. The word correct is coming through, and I'm hearing flat out correction. Yeah, like this is something about legal, like legally standing. Okay, like I just was brought to Legally Blonde or something like that. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have temporary situation. I just kind of get this energy of you are about to think yourself out of something. Like, I'm getting legalities, legally, justly, fairly, like point blank, period. It's like this energy of this is the winner. So, for those of you that are literally in a legal battle, this is going to be like a breeze. It's going to be a breeze, okay? But honestly, anything that you feel that is unjust and unfair right now, it's going to work out in your favor. It's literally temporary situation, temporary problems. I feel like you're really seeing beyond the temporary things before you. I'm getting this energy of dreaming bigger. There's that cracked open again. Like, I feel like you may be receiving, I'm getting longer visions, bigger visions. Like, I'm literally seeing this energy of an expanding image. You're zooming out a bird's eye view, which is giving you the intuitive wisdom on which way to you're literally floating above the clouds. You're maneuvering through the clouds. Let's continue on. You're thinking your way through something. This is bringing me the energy of the thinking woman. The number 13 could be relevant to you. I'm not going to take all these, but I want to look at them. We have organization, the number 10. A completion is done. It's a done deal. What am I telling you? Something is a done deal. A little birdie told me that something is a done deal. It's a done deal, darling. Maybe in New York? Somebody from New York? Okay, so I'm hearing healthy image ascending above revenge. The word revenge is literally right here. Image, revenge. Something about those words wanted to connect. Like as if they wanted to rhyme, intertwine. Yeah, there's something oh so motherfucking divine. See, it's like a rhythmic flow. Yeah, like the bird is flying with a rhythmic flow. And now I'm being brought to someone roller skating or the waves in the ocean. So a little birdie told me that the way that you are perceiving your dramas, your traumas, is shifting. You're learning how to let hits boost your ego in a healthy way that helps you to transform, ascend, push. 55. That's changing through the trauma, the battles. Didn't I say prim and proper? Didn't I say that? And that's what this health is giving me. I have this very analytical energy about me right now, so heavy Virgo. Now I'm getting your eyes. You have a keen eye for something. Like, I don't know, you're about to like you're literally about to solve something for this is across the board different for all of you, but you're about to solve something. Like you're solving something. Yeah. You're going for it. You're seeing a clearer view, or you're seeing something clearly and you're swooping in. It's bringing me to like this owl that's like flying above and ducking and dodging through the clouds, and they spot something in the distance and they do a swift dive. They don't question it, they just do it. Like it's like this get like Nike and just do it energy, appreciation, and it pays off. When I saw the Virgo sun card with the health, I heard sun and moon. I should have said it because now we have the moon here. And what is that? The number 5. So 555. Massive transformations. Leo energy showed up 3 times for you. So massive transformations in perspective, in ego. And I just heard in legalities. Like, I'm almost getting this energy of you're shifting. Oh my gosh. Like, universal laws, like you're shifting people's energy, shifting their perspective, shifting their mind to a new universal law, like a theory. Oh my gosh, a little birdie told me. Wow, what is this? What's peeking out? Restlessness. See, more of that Aries motivational moving energy. I just heard something about something that you promote. Like this could be like something simple, like a tactic that you promote. And it really helps a lot of people. I'm just kind of getting this appreciation, okay? Something that you communicate. This could be your own wisdom. Wisdom passed down to you. This could quite literally be about impulses. Seeing through those. Guardian, family karma, awakening emotional intelligence. Again, the number 55, because we have 23, which breaks down to 5 and 5. 55, and they fell at the feet of the fair woman. A little birdie told me that you are awakening to a higher level of intelligence because of some sort of actions that you're taking, despite the clouds that may be spotting the sky, the skyline. Look at that spiritual awakening. A little birdie told me that you're ascending. Ooh, that wants to show itself again. Awakening, emotional intelligence. I just heard something wants to be known. Like there's something that wants to be known, and when you express this, it's going to be appreciated. Something about eyes, like something about eyes. Your perspective, the way that you see the world, or like something about eyes. Okay, we have amethyst, awakening, healing, addictions, the number 27. Something about more than what the eyes can see. The number 27. Seeing the clear path, 2 and 7. Making a choice on a path. This was a solid decision. It's like a done deal. Something that you've done. Look, good fortune, abundance is done. I am getting this energy of if you feel like you recently did something good for yourself, even though you may not have any confirmation of this, you just kind of feel it in your bones. Yes, the garden and the gate, the number 30. Yeah, like there's this uncertainty, like, dare I even get excited? Like, dare I even think like that? Wow, action, the number 17. Yeah, didn't I say something that you did, like action that you took? For a lot of you, there's something about, oh my gosh, there's another bird right up there. Wow, I love this. I love this so much. And the horse is running, like this action. Okay, and we have anxiety. Yeah, there's a choice that you recently made towards your freedom. Oh my gosh, I literally talked about the bird sifting through the clouds. Okay, that's what it is. You have a higher perspective now. Sheesh. Okay. Calm down, Victasia. Calm down. It's like you're seeing something so clearly that you are like, so you're telling me that if I do this right here, right now, like I'm going to have that what I'm looking at right over there. Yes. But it's this need to simmer down in the moment to make sure you're taking the correct steps to get to what you are now being allowed to see. Again, I told you you were seeing a bigger picture. You've got a glimpse of it. You're getting glimpses of it. It's coming in glimpses. Yes, these are real. These visions, these things that you've been feeling, seeing, it like venturing towards these things that you are daring to allow yourself to feel. Yes. Dare I have hope again? Yes. Number 27 to 17, that breaks down the difference between those two numbers is 10, a complete cycle. Healing addictions in action. I feel like you really took a weakness and turned it into a strength. Like if you know that you have an addictive personality, you were like, all right, you know what? I'm going to be addicted to my health. I'm going to be addicted to mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, blah, 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 health. You know, it's taking a negative, like some people could say that impulsions, how do you pronounce it, could be a negative thing, but you figured out how to make it work for you. Okay, so I feel like you're in the thick of this right now. Like maybe you're between the what is it, like the question and your answer. How am I trying? It's like you just turned in your final exam and you're waiting on the results. That's where you're sitting at right now, and you're like, oh, dare I get excited? Dare I believe that I did well? Yes, I say this wholeheartedly. Yes, okay? This is a call to start respecting your inner guidance. Literally, your intuition is correct. Oh my gosh, I thank you for bringing that full circle, because wow. You see how that just point blank. Bottom of the deck, we have commitment. Exactly. Didn't I talk about you? Yeah, you were like, okay, if I'm gonna be the type to have an addictive personality, if I'm gonna be that person, I'm gonna be sure I'm committed to, because what's the difference between addiction and commitment? One is healthy. You've shifted your moral compass. You've kind of shifted directions. Libra. Maybe you shifted. Yeah, didn't I talk? Come on. I was talking about justice. I said Libra. Come on. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Something about clear, concise communication, like between you and your intuition. You said, okay, bitch, I'm listening. And you went and did it good. What, maybe you don't get immediate gratification. Don't worry about that. Don't focus on immediate gratification being your only form of confirmation that you are on the right track, or validation that you are on the right track. Just know that when you make choices out of an intuitive, clear-minded, level-headed space, that you are on the right track. And even when you feel like you may be a bit frantic and maybe I acted on impulse, trust that it's all a part of the divine plan. Your intuition allowed you to stumble into this, if you will, for a reason. There's something about this believing in a reason for the season, and it'll all balance out. Loyalty over treason. Now I'm being brought to what is that? That is the I know it's a Dreamville project. Loyalty over treason. Oh my gosh. Loyalty over treason. Come on, pull it up with the lyrics too. Thank you. Under the Sun. That's Revenge of the Dreamers. Oh, just God blessed us when they touched down. Okay, just thank you. I think I would have gone crazy. All right. Anyways, I highly recommend Dreamville music. What else can I say? Okay. Anyways, the Chariot. Come on, Chariot. Come on. The Chariot is usually represented by a black and white sphinx, if you will. In this case, not right now, because of the deck that I'm using. Let me move this over. But we know. See, intuition, we know. I don't know, is this in the frame? Probably barely. People be complaining about the way the card's set up. Look, we're not here for the cards, really. Yeah, they cute, but the message. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Four of Swords. Yeah. This is resting into faith in the divine, faith in yourself, and is it extricating, like removing yourself, extracting yourself from instant gratification? That really keeps coming through here. That's going to really open up your mind to a more patient, yeah, the Death card, Judgment, wow. A more patient approach. Wow, the Sun, sheesh. And it's going to, like, something's lighting you up, like something's lighting up. It's not this lighting the way. The birdie told me that you and your intuition are like this. Believe it. This is calling you to heal the addiction that you have with questioning everything that you do, questioning every path that you take. Oh my gosh, the number 7 is here 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 5 times. That's 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Trust your divine path. Trust your divine flow. Let's get 2 closing tarot cards. Little birdie told me that you're right on track. Look, the 3 of coins. This literally talks about you working in tandem with the divine. Like, you're knowing what's good for you, what's not so good for you. You're knowing your boundaries with certain people, places, and things. You're doing just fine. You're balancing it well. You're doing it well, okay? You're maneuvering through the clouds perfectly. I'm getting this duality that makes a lot of sense too. With this, you're really balancing shit really well. You're doing so well. Like, the 3 of Pentacles to me is like giving me this juggling energy. You're multitasking so well. You're balancing your femme, your mask so well. But not only that, but you're also balancing between being the horse and being the bird. Notice how you have technically horses depicted 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah, they're fish, but traditionally speaking, it's horses, things of that nature, okay? But horses and birds are a big focus for you. All right, I want to get a different card that doesn't fall, okay? The 10 of Swords. And I find it interesting that I said that I wanted a card that doesn't fall, because this fair woman, I remember, fell into my lap. But something about that card that just fell into my lap didn't feel right. So there's something here about kind of declining or denying something. And maybe that was the hard choice. Maybe that was like the thing that you're kind of like biting your nails about, is like declining something or trying to cut something off or doing this or doing that. The 10 of Swords lets me know that it was the right thing to do. I'm getting this, something about like severance, like cutting the cords with someone or something. Yeah, the healing addictions. Just know that you've really cleared out your system here. Wow, the Ace of Wands is, I'm saying you cleared out your system. You've been reignited. Okay, and wow, Temperance. You've found your balance. You've found your it's like you were seeking visual proof. It's like you needed something to look forward to with your 2 eyes, to give your 3rd eye something to dream about, something to look forward to. You needed that. And you've found that, or you're stepping into that. Something is really changing the way that you're moving. Because of something that you've seen, that you've put your 2 eyes on, and now it's like that's all you needed, was to like ignite you into this next level, this next chapter. Again, this Ace of Wands is really speaking about the motivation, the drive, because you've seen something. It's like you were like looking for this peephole through the clouds, like, or like this needle in a haystack kind of energy, and you found it. Like, you were dedicated, you found it. That's what I'm saying about shifting your addictions. Like, maybe you were too addicted to feeding your love into things that didn't fill you up. You decided to say, okay, you know what? If I'm going to be addicted to something, let me be addicted to finding this damn peephole. This, like, there's something about that. Yo, like, let me be addicted to cracking my code. Something like that. And you're doing it, okay? Wow. Thank you for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Leave love in the comment section down below. Share this video with a friend. If you would like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box, goddessoftheunknown.com, to book your personal reading today. And if you would like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar. Always appreciated, never required, but it does help to motivate your girl and to keep the channel thriving. All right? But until next time, take care. Be well. Bye, Rose Quartz. Group number 2, Green Adventuring. I'm being brought to someone who is dragging their feet back to work from their lunch break. Like, they're still over there licking their fingers, about to go wash their hands. Like, Oh, they're still got stuff in their teeth, like really taking their time, like knowing that the clock is telling them it's about 5 past. You know, it's about 5 past, but you know, you're making your way there. So what I'm getting, group number 2, green adventuring, is that I think you took a break. You walked away from something for a minute. You really, you got your I'm hearing you got your nutritional facts up. Like it's like that break, this meal is revving you up for something. Ooh, yeah. What is it? A little birdie told me that your break is over now, sweetheart. It's definitely time to start making your way back to whatever this is that you were attending to. You took a break from something, or maybe the seasons changed and it wasn't time. But now you see that it is time. Okay? A little birdie told me that it's time. Let's see. We have the Kingfisher. Just this name alone demands attention and action. This is giving me King of Wands energy. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Prosperity is flowing. It's like you heard it through the grapevine. That's what it is. Like I'm getting 9 of Pentacles energy here. You heard through the grapevine that something was coming, that your inspiration was back. By the way, that just reminded me that Spirit made it clear that group number 1 and group number 2 are interchangeable. I don't know why. I'm just telling you what I've been told. But hey, take it to the Lord to know that that's for you. Whatever. Okay. But I'm getting this energy of someone who, like, with the water flowing in the background, it's almost as if you heard the running water, the stream, and you've been looking for fresh water all this time. It's like you caught wind of it. You're on the way. Okay, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because the last group, I won't dive too much into it, but it was more about visual grasping, like seeing something clearly. While group number 2, I think you're hearing something clearly. Okay, so your auditory messages, your clairaudient messages are going to be coming through a lot stronger, is what I'm getting here. It's like you're attuning your frequency. I don't know why I'm getting like this energy of like being on a fishing trip in an old truck. Okay, and it's like rainy. Like I don't know why I'm being brought to like what is that? Oh my gosh. Forks, like Edward and Bella Twilight. I'm being brought to that. I don't know if maybe someone was watching that, or so that's relevant to someone. We have March here. Yeah, like how the flowers are like wet. It's just something about rain. Okay. And that card just kind of sprung that way. All right, we have Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So, all right, so this is what it is. A lot of you are, oh, that's what it is. You're like, you know what? I need to take a break because I just been tried. There's some BS going on. Like, I need a breather. Okay? And you've healed from something. For some of you, this is something that happened in March. Okay? It could have been a long journey. Or it could have been a short, long journey. You know, like, short, but it had a lot chopped up into it, you know, like there was a lot of bits and pieces. Take it as it resonates. But what I'm getting here is that you are now ready to move forward from that, okay? Or you are receiving messages on how to move forward from that. So a little birdie told me that you're going to be able to tell me what the little birdie told you. You're going to be tapped. That's why these groups are definitely interchangeable. But you're definitely going to be tapping into like a different radio station, like a different frequency. For some of you, you could be discovering new music, okay, that's going to really catapult you or support you through something. Yeah, Dark Woman. Yeah, like I feel like you're going to discover something that really suits you. For some of you, this is like clothing or an accessory that you feel is like your thing. Like this could even be because this Dark Woman is looking at this March energy, and we have Caterpillar. things will not always be this way. A change is coming. The change is here. Like you've heard that a change is coming because you heard that river flowing. You can't see it, but you've heard it. So you're taking what you've heard and you're running with it. You're making something of it. Let's continue on. This message is definitely coming together. I'm getting heavy Aries masculine energy. So the Emperor, quite frankly, yeah, this is giving King of Wands, Leo, and the Emperor. So like the Sun and the Emperor card energy. While this is giving me Scorpio feminine energy. Also Piscean feminine energy. And we have practicality, the Moon. Number 10. Capricorn. Capricorn, Virgo. I'm hearing vigilance. Yeah, vigilance. Yeah, and I was just talking about like hearing something. Here's the imagery. And if you notice, doesn't it seem as if like they're on, I'm getting this energy of like they're on patrol. Making sure that everything is in its place and making sure that everything is here in order. And with this being a 10, this is this masculine fire sign energy, this Emperor that's like, you know what, I'm done with that, like chopping it, like, yeah, like, oh my gosh, the connections between this group and group number 1 are so similar yet so separate. It's so interesting. Wow. Okay, I'm also getting King of Swords energy as well. You may have experienced something that you feel has kind of like put a damper on your perspective, or like it's something about somber. Okay, yeah, we have restlessness, and we have, this is highlighting Aries. I'm hearing Capricorn, Scorpio. I don't know why I almost said Scorpio. Okay. Mercurial energy. I did talk about the Emperor, and here it is right here, that Aries energy. Yeah, and the Mercurial energy that I was just talking about, that King of Swords, the Emperor, King of Wands, like we're really taking demand, like taking charge, like we're really putting our foot down here. Like it's almost as if you're like protecting your city or representing your city. For some of you, this has something to do with like government or political figures. Okay, again, that ties into group number 1. This is wild. Vigilance. The dark woman is becoming more vigilant. Practicality. No more flouncy. Like I kind of get this like taking off the rose tinted lenses, like really becoming this King of Swords energy. I feel like this dark woman energy, whether this is you or someone else, has seen something very clearly. And if you notice, this dark woman and this kingfisher are both looking this way. And for some reason, it's having me to picture it as if they're looking back at group number 1, like reflecting on something that occurred in the past, this March energy. Whatever this past energy is, I'm getting this energy of reflection, and it's turned the observer, the victim of this, or the whatever you want to call it, the receiver of the not so niceness. Okay, I talked about making sure things were in order, and now I'm being brought to, when I was talking about chopping things and like cutting things, severing something, I'm being brought to that. Severance. You're letting this go. But not forgetting. Forgiving, but not forgetting. Okay? That restlessness. This is giving me confliction between like wanting to follow impulse, like the naive impulse, but having to come back to, there we go, practicality. There we go. This is definitely, oh my gosh, stop. Okay, so underneath the caterpillar, remember that was at the bottom of the deck? Look what was underneath. Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. When I said you heard the grapevine. Are you kidding me? With this coming out, time to have fun with grapes. And even behind that is dog, protection from a powerful friend. I just get this energy of a change has occurred here. A birdie is telling you, or a birdie has already told you, that a change has occurred here. And yes, we want you to have fun, but also remain vigilant. Remember that you are your first line of defense, okay? And look at what's right behind that. The freaking ear. I talked about your clairaudience. Good news. Oh my gosh, the synchronicities. And look at that. What's behind it? Horse, short journey. I talked about this when we talked about the elephant. I said it could have been a long journey, but I said it could have been a short journey that felt long because there was a lot that was packed into it. Just like all of this. And what's behind that? Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Like I'm just getting this energy of a lot has been jam-packed in here, but a change is here. A change is coming. A change is here. I almost said it again. A change is here. So now it's time to listen. A change is here. You know how you use your ears to listen? Use your ears to hear. A change is here. It's time to listen. I don't know what's going on. You're going to start finding deeper meanings in things. Okay, I'm also being brought to more dominant and protective communication. Like I just get this sword really coming down. My voice just cracked. And that again coincides with the same energy that I was picking up on earlier in group number 1. I'm going to leave this card here facing down and I'm going to revisit that card, okay? I'm going to revisit this deck, but for some reason I started pulling the cards out of my normal order. Oh my gosh, order, practicality. And I was talking about like the rules. Checking yourself before you wreck yourself. There's something about you looking back on something that occurred. Wow, 7th house. For some of you, this could be in partnerships. Whether this is romantic or platonic connections, I'm getting that you are looking back on something because notice how it fell over here. You're really reconsidering, oh my gosh, 7. This number was very prominent in the last group. You're really, really shifting something here. You're shifting your outlook on connections. How much people get from you? Opposition, confrontation. Heavy emphasis on practicality. There's this emphasis of vulnerability with a heavy dose of practicality. So that the vulnerability doesn't become a weakness. Because yes, people will see that and take advantage of it. Look, strategy. Okay, I'm getting a line from Kodak Black. They all got a strategy on how to capture me. Dang, yeah. This is heavy emphasis on people's motives. I think you're really coming to I'm hearing a heavy conclusion that their motives are not as pure as yours. Again, we're coming to this practicality. The sun, yeah, a vivid realization. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to split to the man holding a heart. I was trying to get to this card because that's the one that's poking out, but literally, this is about love. Victory, wow. Now I'm hearing now I got love all over me, baby, you touch every part of me. Oh, what is that? Love all over me. Is that Monica? I think. Oh my gosh. And look at that. What's right behind it? The Garden and the Gate. This was a prominent card in the last group. So just confirmation for those of you that were kind of skeptical on if you should go there or not. Okay. Okay. Continuing on. So a little birdie told me that okay, that's what it is. That's why 1 and 2 are interchangeable, because you may have been debating a boundary that you were putting up, like this practical thing that you're doing here. I've just got this energy of building a dam, because we were talking about the prosperity is flowing, practicality, building a dam for the vulnerability so that it doesn't just flow mindlessly and aimlessly without purpose, channeling it into something specific, finding a focus, a strategy, like-minded individuals. People that use their sharp mind for good. Wow. Energizer, communication, number 14. Communication. I literally just talked about people that use their brilliant mind for good. And when I say good, I just mean for the growth of humanity's sake. To me, what is good is something that allows everyone and everything within the ecosystem to grow and flow prosperously, abundantly, fruitfully. Spiritual awakening, Atlantis, scepter. This is like my GPS. This is the card that represents a GPS for me. You're getting more strict about direction when it comes to people, places, and things. Like, look, this is where I'm going. This is my goal. And if you're not with that, it's time to hit the road, buddy. But not with me. Wow, the 7 of Wands. Yeah, really standing up for what you believe in. You're really hammering some things, and you're really putting some nails in some coffins. You're really hammering it. What is that? Hammering it out? Something about, like, you're really putting things in its place. I just heard vigilance again. Exactly. The 7 of Wands talks about protection. This is definitely talking about being more terse. Yeah, you've been considering, like, should I be more like this? Like, more clear, concise, and cutthroat about where I'm going, what I'm doing? Yes. You're like, is this a good choice for me? Like, is this a light choice? Because you feel like it's coming from a dark place, hence this dark woman energy here. But look at how she's looking at practicality, like practically thinking. If I want to be vulnerable, look at that. The 6 of Cups and 2 of Swords. Practicality shows me that from the past, me turning a blind eye to people's shadows did me no good, because it got me bit in the end kind of energy. Like this crow is like this looming energy of, like, you knew that when you were giving or receiving this, that something was off, but you went ahead and did it anyway. But now you're like doing it anyway, and then having to suffer the consequences doesn't really seem worth it for me anymore. You're really I'm getting cutting a fair deal, which again brings me back to group number 1. A fair deal, a fair trial. Like, this is stepping it up, like amping up your price, amping up security. Because you now know, you now clearly see what's going on here. The motives is coming through again. Said I'm blind to you, hate us, can touch me or instigate us. Me say, where is the love lately? Ooh. Said I'm blind to you, hate us. Can touch me or instigate us. Me say, where is the love lately? I don't know. Some deep realizations here. A little birdie told you that it's time to switch it up, and you're hearing that birdie correctly. Wow, the Two of Cups in regards to your connections. The Chariot, shut up. As I said, in regard to your connections, your balance, your healing. And this card came out in what? Group number 1. I would never lie to you, baby. Look at that, the Ace of Wands. What came out in group number 1? I would never lie to you, baby. I would never lie to you. The Tower came out in group number 1. The Five of Swords. Second guessing. You really second guessing, like, do I really have to become this? It's not about the fact that you don't want to be this. It's who you have to be. You know, there's this TikTok, like, it talks about your big 3 having this discussion. Like, it's not about who you want to be. I don't want to be like that. It's who you have to be. Point blank, period. You're coming to the conclusion of who you have to be in order to be your vulnerable self and remain safe, whatever your definition of safe is. You're really writing out some rules here because you're seeing, like, you're hearing through the grapevine that something grand is coming. It's already here. You're already it. So let us build this down and be mindful of who we're building with. Be mindful of who we're allowing to come and question us as we're building this dam. I don't know why that came through. Someone asking you a question. I'm getting like a social climber here. Okay? This could be you or somebody else. I'm going to leave that there. This is all that I have for you. Group number 2, Adventuring. Please, I try not to tell you to go to another group because I don't want you to, like, overindulge. I don't recommend overindulging in anything, not even tarot videos, no matter how innocent they may seem. Baby, you don't need to be overindulging in anything. Okay? It's like wine, a glass a day. And it's up to you to discern what a glass of wine equates to in tarot videos for you. And you have to be discerning. You have to be practical now. Just because you say that 25 videos is equivalent to your 1 glass of wine doesn't mean that you're not going to get drunk off of that. Don't mean that it's not going to throw you off. You got to be realistic, honey. Come on. Much love, much life to you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave love in the comment section down below. Share this video with a friend if you would like to. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box, thegoddessoftheunknown.com, to book your personal reading today. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar right below that website. Always appreciated, never required, but it does help to motivate your girl and keep the channel growing, thriving, and healthy. But until next time, take care, be well, darling. Bye. See you next time. Angelites, I am feeling so taken aback. Like, who says that? Me, right now. I am taken aback by some sort of new opportunity, new beginning. It's giving King of Cups comes in with Ace of Pentacles energy. There's heavy emphasis on a King of Cups. I don't know if this is specifically a Pisces, Scorpio, or why is the 3rd water sign leaving my mind? Why is it gone? Cancer. Thank you. For some reason, I feel like it could have something to do with Cancerian energy, because why did you want to be forgotten? Like, or maybe it's like the last thing on your mind. Yeah, like the last thing on your mind. A little birdie told me that the last thing on your mind is about to be the first thing on your mind in a minute. And it's gonna surprise you. It's gonna boost your confidence. Something's about to boost your confidence. I kind of get this energy of like caressing the edges of something. For some of y'all, this is intimacy. A deeper level of physical intimacy with someone, like taking it there, or it's giving me soft, frilly romantic. It's giving, come with me on vacation. We finna take a vacation. It's giving me that. Yeah, I'm hearing relax and unwind. Like, someone's like, they like touching your shoulders. Like, they're really trying to ease you, like relax you. I really just heard they're really trying to tempt you. For some of you, this is someone that has long, dark hair, whether they're masculine or feminine. Long, dark hair is coming through. I'm channeling a song directly from group number 1. Fresh as I'm is. Only go to group 1 if you feel guided to do so. But there's confusion here. As you could tell from like my tone and just I'm just getting something really unexpected. Like a little birdie told me that no one could have saw this coming. I literally just heard like this echo say no one. Like, I don't know, someone's about to be like really surprised. This could be you or other people or just like I'm getting this energy of like, whoa, like some group of kids just like met the most legendary person ever, you know, and they like complimented their shoes or something. I'm hearing like, I think you're really dope and I want to blah, 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 blah. Something about breasts or like your chest or like nipple piercings or I don't know. Something about your chest, like saying something with your chest or someone saying something with their chest. Meaning they say it out loud. I'm hearing no, don't. Like not to crack this open yet. I see there's a lot of hesitation. Like I'm getting like this no, don't. Like don't. It's almost like a surprise party or like something is being revealed. Like no, don't tell them yet. Don't. What is this? What is this? What are this? You are highly thought of, Bo. I'm going to take this one because it flipped up and we're going to also like consider this. And if you notice where I place this card, it just so happens to be looking right at this, which is, whoa, basket, recognition, reward for merit. Didn't I say dope? Like, I really like how you got your eye on the prize, or like it's something like that. Bottom of the deck, we have axe, forces working against you. Yeah, eyes on the prize, the way that you handle things. We have tree, affairs with your family. What do you do with an axe and a tree? You chop at the tree. Like, I like the way that you redid this, or the way that you... We have dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend, dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. I just heard, I like the way that you approach this, or like, I like the way that you saw this. Yeah, and tree, affairs with your family, something like that again. All right, let's shuffle again. Something about music could be coming through, because I just like was like, when I said shuffle again, I just was brought to like hitting shuffle on music. Okay. And now this bow is starting to look like a music note to me for some reason. That's, yeah. Let's reshuffle this deck though, so that I can get bottom of the deck energy before I split to the other half of the tea leaf cards. We have bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. I just got a burp for confirmation. And we had the basket, and then we had the dolphin. Those were talking about like recognition, reward for merit, financial gain, like it's talking about all those things, okay? And it's just being reiterated. All right, let's continue on. This still doesn't want to be revealed yet. I'm getting, oh, but it will be. See, like, now I want to see what this was, but I'm hearing no, don't. I'm going to look at it. I just heard no, don't. Okay, so we'll reveal it later. Like, what the hell? Okay, what is this? There's like, I don't know. Hat, you will be playing a different role. Something very unexpected, dog. Like, and look at how this fell on top. Like, what's the secrecy? Like, what is this? Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Your intuition is highly thought of, or yeah, that's why I said group number 1, bro. You have to go back to group number 1, which, oh my gosh, which technically means that all of these readings are connected, which, I mean, that's how it always happens. But most specifically, if you chose this group, if you selected group number 3 first, or you said you want to choose 1 and 3, hell yes. But most specifically, if you came to group number 3 and you're like, I'm going to watch this first and see if I feel guided to go to group number 1, absolutely. You know that you are 3 and 1. But if you chose 1 first, then you are 1 and 2. If you chose 2 first, then you are 2 and 1. Oh, did I go too high above comprehension? If you chose number 3 first, then you are 3 and 1. If you chose number 2 first, you are 2 and 1. If you chose number 1 first, you are 1 and 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. So, intuition on point, baby. This is what a little birdie told me, is that your intuition is on point. Your intuition is on point. And you're about to see that. And look at that. I just saw a card peeking out from the bread period of prosperity and abundance, and I split it to money path. A path of money is waiting for you to find it. I don't know, dog. Maybe you just found it. Like, I just get this, like, I'm getting this ding, ding, ding energy from, like, this, the unicorn's horn. It's like, it struck gold. Yeah, like as if you were searching for metal on a beach, like with a metal detector, and you found like you struck gold with it. Okay, I didn't shuffle this deck yet. Dang. Okay, so I'm not gonna take them, but I'm going to consider them. Secret achievement. Look at how you are literally, you're highly thought of, looking over here at a secret achievement. I don't know why I just got like this energy of like a secret, like almost like an underground society, like a secret society. Like you're looking right at it, or you're seeing right through something. You're seeing right through a system, intuitively seeing right through something, seeing through the secrets of the matrix. Whoo! Look, I'm not trying to get political. We have patience that fell right here under the unicorn. You've been trying to figure this out for a while now. There was a group was it group number 1 that I said that somebody was figuring something out? Yes, bro, yes. Like I said, if you chose group number 3, you are also group number 1. But if you chose number 1 first, you are 1 and 2. And if you chose 2 first, you are 2 and 1. So if you chose group number 2 first, you should not be listening to group number 3. If you chose number 1 first, you should not be listening to group number 3. If you chose number 3 first, you should not be listening to group number 2. Ooh, this is like, you really put things right in their place. Like you're putting 2 and 2 together. And I'm literally getting like the Matrix. Solved. Completed. Oh my gosh, I just feel like dizzy, bro. Like in a good way though. We have defense here. And we have intuition. Wow, intuition coming out again. defense and protection. I kind of get that because this is if it's a matrix secret, I mentioned like a universal law in group number 1, I think. Ooh. There's something about potentially suffering a great loss if you put this out there. And I'm not getting anything like, I'm getting like this loss of like an old lifestyle, like this loss of something. Like, I don't know why I'm getting like this loss of childhood, this loss of innocence. Like, you're gonna be a real adult then. I don't know why that's coming through. Status. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna be highly thought of. Revered. Envied. I'm hearing delegated. Like, people are going to be asking for your help, for your guidance, for your intuition, for your truth. Like, you're getting this energy of like being crowned. You literally have status, bow, you are highly thought of, and intuition with a unicorn. Like, do you understand how rare this kind of energy is? This is a rare occurrence. Holy shit. I don't know, like, I'm just getting like someone's stomach is gonna drop, but it's like, it's a blessing, but it's like scary. Like, you know how things come through, like, it's a blessing and a curse. Bottom of the deck, we have restlessness. Yes, thank you for the confirmation. Thank you, Lord. Group number 1 had this very card highlighted. Aries, mercurial energy. I talked about it in that group as well. It's like this hesitancy to jump onto the first impulse because, again, considering the consequences. There's something about considering the consequences. Like, you'll win all of this, but you may lose some of this. Remember, we talked about, like, you win some, you lose some. Sacrificial. Like, you're like, you know what, although I may lose this innocence here, it's like you're gonna do it anyway. I'm kind of getting this energy of, I never thought I would have to step up to the plate to be this, but I'm doing it. Even though that means that they're going to be leaning on me and I won't have anyone else to lean on. It's kind of like that energy right now. Like, you're in this transitional phase of becoming the leader. I just heard becoming the head of household. The breadwinner. There's something about prosperity. Now, this doesn't have to be with money. It can be. But because it's just talking about thoughts and intuition, it's like you are the one that they want to follow because it's you. The proof is in the pudding. Like, you know, like, period of prosperity and abundance with the bread, it like makes me think of like bread, like banana pudding. Like, the proof is in the pudding, honey. I don't know. Okay, the proof is in the pudding. Let's continue on. The number 10 or 1 and or 37 could be relevant to you, but the time right now is 10:37, and technically that breaks down to 10:10. You win some 10, you lose some 10. Ooh. Wow. Conjunction, union. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some when two worlds collide is what I just heard. And my eyes went to energy. I'm getting like this, it's telling me the energy has to go somewhere. And so it's coming to you. This is like, the energy is choosing you. I don't know what this energy is, but the energy is choosing you. You're that shining star. The energy is choosing you. Whatever this energy is, whether this is, again, it's some sort of energy that's putting you in this leadership role, this position, this, but it's like to lead a group. It's like to lead a union. Yeah, like, yeah. To join forces. Yeah, like there's something. It's something. Something's really coming together. Or people coming together. It's all coming together. Yeah, intuition is all coming together. 5th house. Pleasure. Leo. There we go. The sun. It's all coming to the light. It's all coming out. What is this one card? This white card that's sticking out. It is. Don't do that, bro. Don't fucking do that to me, dog. Okay. Aquarius, the diplomat. It's all coming out. Aquarius is to get it out there. It's coming out. The truth is coming out. Something's coming out. It's working out. It's coming together. Let's continue on. Contracts. See, coming together. Solidifying, establishing. This is like marriage, a contract, proposal, like literally status, marriage. It's something's coming to completion. Like you are being brought into union with someone or something that is destined for you. That's what a little birdie has been telling both of us, because you got it. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. Hey. You got it, girl. You got it. Hey. We have door to personal healing and happiness. What do you got? You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You've got the key to open this door to personal healing and happiness. And you're using it well. Wow, strategy. As I just said, you've got the key. And didn't I look at how I was talking about the numbers 2, 1, and 3? I was saying, okay, if you're group number 3, how I was just doing that 2, 1, and 3. Most people would say you got to do 1, 2, and 3. You've configured the puzzle and said no. Actually, 2 goes before 1 because you figured it out, bro. 4, it's completing. It's like it's got a solid foundation now because you did it. No, it's emo. We did it. It's like Dora. Like you really did something. Okay, we have broken heart coming out here. Ooh, it's like gonna solve your. It's gonna like solve all your problems. That's what it's kind of giving me here. Like this resolution, or this outlook, or this something. Okay. The second chakra, it's really going to inspire you to, wow, 369 manifestation. What is this peeking out? 5 attachment, healer of the ages. 515 could be a relevant number to you as well. Let me reshuffle this to get new bottom of the deck energy before we move forward. Anxiety, the number 18. But yeah, like you've been running rampant. Yo, I'm telling you. You've been running rampant. Trying to figure something out. You're here. It's here. The answer is here. It's here. Look at that. Golden door, expanding wisdom, emotional cleansing. You can finally look at that. The number 6 was standing out to me, and we have 20 and the number 26, a difference of 6. Expanding wisdom being met with emotional cleansing. You're given some sort of truth, some sort of wisdom that allows you to literally let something completely go. And we have 5th dimensional activation. I feel like you're tapping into like some sort of future outcome and you're like bringing it down to earth and manifesting it, creating it. Like you're doing something with the future and the present, combining them. And wow, reflection mirror, the number 6. Reflection mirror. You're mirroring what you see up in the 5th dimension and activating it in the 3D. Yep, Atlantis Scepter, spiritual awakening. And that's like my GPS. Now I will say that GPS, that Atlantis Scepter, was mentioned in group number 2. But that's all I'm going to say. All right, let's continue on. I'm going to take this 1 because it's the only one that flipped over. This card came out in group number 1. I do believe it was group number 1. I'm seeing a skull. Whoever had the dark woman. Who had the dark woman? That was group number 2. Okay, so group number 2 is starting to show itself in here now. Group number 2 is showing itself because I'm being brought to scorpionic feminine energy, and that was highlighted in group number 2 as well. Family karma. For a lot of you, this is tapping into a gift that, like, you're coming back into attunement with this gift, like ancestral knowledge. Like, maybe you were known for this before, or you tapped into the future to know that you would be known for this, and you started doing something now to activate it. Activation is the word that's coming through. Activation. Something's been activated. Emotional cleansing. 26. Family karma, emotional cleansing. This is cleansing out karmic cycles. This is healing familial traumas. This is coming up with your own, like, your new traditions, okay? Shut up, bro. Clearing karma is the card that was face down. And it's 3223, that mirror again. What you see in the 5D, you're literally emulating it in the 3D. You're doing it. Akashic records. I said that you tapped into the future, and wow. You did it. You did it. I don't know. You brought something down to the heavens. We have amethyst, awakening, healing addictions, and one love, unconditional love. You healed yourself. And so now you are all, like, all parts of you are coming together. It's kind of like this energy of, like, that one last piece of the puzzle. Again, that thing that you were trying to figure out, you've done it. So now you're becoming whole. So because you're becoming whole, you are elevating mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You're elevating in every way, shape, and form, because everything that is meant for you is coming into union right now. All parts of you, all fragmented aspects of you across all timelines are compiling into one. 27 and 16 could be relevant numbers to you, but I want to highlight that that is the difference of 9. It's been a long battle, man, but you are figuring something out. Like, I really feel like you're just getting the piece to your puzzle. Like, I'm really looking at this heart here, and the heart was group number 1. Didn't healing addictions come out of group number 1? Yes. You've healed your heart, and so something is coming together for you because of that, as a result of that. I can't wait to flip those over, man. I can't wait. But you notice how patient we've been to get there? But we weren't at first. It took time to be patient. We have the number 25 here. Quartz cluster, new inspiration. And then there's that little heart symbol again. This looks like, I always see this as a crown. This is a crowning. Oh my gosh, a crowning, your crown chakra. I'm hearing an inauguration, like, yeah, that's what this contract is giving me, an inauguration, like a crowning, like, yeah, and the bow, like, king me, bitch. There we go. That's it. This game of chess in the Matrix, bro, I'm telling you, there's something about a universal law, something that you are tapping into, something that you are discovering. The 3 of Wands in the reverse. 3 of Wands in the reverse, something that you weren't supposed to discover. I'm telling you. A code that you were not meant to crack. And when I say you were not meant to, I'm talking about the Matrix, the man didn't want you to figure out. But God, you know? But God. You know that saying? But God? But God. No matter how much they try to infiltrate intuition and try to play God or try to cover up things, something is being uncovered here. This could be just to you. This could be on a massive scale. This, I don't know. But because you came here, this is about you in some way, shape, or form. This could be talking about, like, you and the collective coming to some sort of realization, maybe separately, but collectively it's going to all come together. Just Look, the Eight of Wands, I'm telling you. Some sort of advancement here. Advancement in technology. Something's coming out. Didn't I say that Aquarius energy came through, didn't it? Something's coming out. Something's being outed to the public, to the masses. Look, the Three of Cups, as I say, to the masses. Contract, Three of Cups, union. The Queen of Cups. Didn't I say the King of Cups was relevant here? The King and Queen of Cups are being exposed. I don't know why it's like, it's giving me like intuition and like true connectivity, like what's real. Like the real is being separated from the fake right here, right now, before our eyes. That's what the coronation, the crowning is. God is selecting the real. You're one of them. And when I said that, my shoulders just fucking relaxed. I don't know, I feel like you've been trying to prove a point. Not necessarily for them, but to find rest. I don't know, you've been looking for rest. You're there. Yeah, the Three of Cups. You've reached that point, so now you're celebrating. You're celebrating. Celebrating and to be celebrated. Wow, the Four of Wands talks about a fucking celebration. We having a celebration, let us stay high. What is that? The King of Wands. We having a celebration, let us stay high. The Sun, wow. You're going to be giving big thanks to someone, something, everything. I don't know, like everything. And that King of Wands coming out, again, heavy emphasis on group number 1. Okay, a few cards are standing out in the tarot deck. Okay, so the Three of Cups, the Hierophant, there we go. A mass coming together. Like this could be talking about like maybe your family is finally meeting your significant other, or you're having a family reunion even. Just something like that. And then we have the Moon. So yeah, like something's being uncovered, like a family secret, or like something of the past is being uncovered, or something's being addressed, something's being acknowledged, something's being handled by the higher ups. Okay, like I feel like this is like some sort of curse or something being lifted, bro. Yeah, the Hierophant and the Moon, and they look like the same individual with the long black hair, and these people have the long black hair. This is ancestral knowledge, lineage. It's coming down. Something is being finalized, like the coronation, the crowning. Like this is a ceremony. You've earned it. Now I'm hearing, you're still the one that I adore. Ain't much out there to have feelings for. Guess whose it is? Guess whose it is? Yours. Guess whose it is? It's yours. Next time we hook on and make love. Okay, I don't know why that just went intensely sexual. I don't know. Just something's coming together. People are coming together. Things are coming together. The truth is coming out. Everything's unfolding. Now I can finally expose these cards one at a time. Nut thatch. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Didn't I say king me? Are they not bowing? Is this nut thatch not bowing? Bow down. I'm hearing in Nicki Minaj's voice, bad bitches, I'm your leader. A coronation, a crowning. Like this is recognition. This is respect. This is acknowledgement. And finally, tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Doing something risky, taking a chance. What is that? Intuition. Doing something risky, taking a chance. You've already done that. Like this is like a duh. Like me flipping these two cards over, I'm like, duh. I told you. Some people are non-believers until they can see it with their eyes. Well, seeing is believing, baby, because here it is. There we go, the union, here it is. The spiritual plane meeting the physical plane, the 3D colliding with the 5D, here it is. What I've been talking about all this time, it's here. You could touch it now. Here, feel it. Pet my horse. Here it is. I told you I had a fucking horse, but you didn't believe me. I told you my horse was a fucking unicorn, but you didn't believe me. But now here's my unicorn. Here it is. Like, you wanted to see my unicorn so bad. Here it is. Pet it. But you can't ride it, though. You could watch me ride it. And also, in order for you to pet it, it's $5 at a pet. Thank you. This is like a, well, I should have listened kind of thing. Damn. Yeah. Empathy. And as I say that, I split the deck and I see this empathy card. Look at that, the ear. Should have listened. Damn. I'm just hearing like, damn, I should have believed you. Look at that, flattery. Flattery wants to stand out here as well. And right up under that is intuition. Now I feel like the very thing that they doubted is going to be the very thing that they're complimenting you on. All right. This is all that I have for you, group number 3. This is what a little birdie told me to tell you. Leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know if this resonated. How you feeling? How you feeling? Leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know how you feeling. Share this video with a friend if you would like, and give this video a thumbs up to show energetic support. If you would like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar in the description box right below thegoddessoftheunknown.com, which is the website that you can click on to book your personal reading. But until next time, take care, be well. Bye, Angelites.